But I just drove over to the house and they have some of the forms up. Oh my god. Why is it spicy? So I just drive over here and be nosy. I see why people don't move. Hello vlog. Happy Saturday. I am on my way to Houston for my friend Rachel's bridal shower. This week completely slipped away. I think last I talked to you guys, we had just finished up our design meeting, so that was on Wednesday. Thursday we did our electrical appointment where we picked out, like, do we want to add extra outlets to the house, and do we want like more exterior lighting, do we want pendants over our kitchen island, like stuff like that. And then Ira and I went out to dinner and we went over all of like what our plan was for the house, what the total pricing was coming out to, what the deposit was going to be, all that stuff. We ended up going back and forth via email with our designer a couple times to change some of the tile selections, because this is the thing that sucks about being number one, having been a designer. So like I've seen these prices over and over. Granted, it was a couple years ago. I haven't been a designer like for new homes since 2021. And then also being a DIYer, so like seeing just the cost of materials, some of the prices that they came back with, I'm like, I'm not paying that. Like, it's just not worth that to me. I think that everybody deserves to be paid their worth, but I will not be paying that. So, we cut out a few things that I was just like, nah, like we're just gonna have to, it's just gonna have to be basic when we first move in. Like, for example, I had planned on upgrading the cabinets in our secondary bathroom so that they could be black, because the standard is like ugly brown number 1 or ugly brown number 2. But for one of the cabinets, it was like $400 to upgrade to black paint, and then for the other cabinet, it was like $800 to upgrade to black paint. A can of paint is less than $100. Like, even if I got like top of the line enamel cabinet paint, it's less than $100 for a gallon. So I just cannot bring myself to pay over $1,000 for some shit that I can very easily do in one weekend. So we cut back some of those things that, like, honestly, I hadn't even really been thinking. Like, there's definitely some stuff that I was like, can I do this versus do I want someone else to just go ahead and do it for me so it's done? But like cabinet paint, that was like one thing that I just really was not even thinking about at all. We definitely could have saved a lot of money doing that same thing in the kitchen, but I didn't want to have to paint all of my brand new kitchen cabinets, so we kept the kitchen cabinets. But yeah, both of the secondary bathrooms, I will now be painting the cabinets because I'm just not spending that amount of money on that. And then there was like just a couple other spots where we changed some tile around from our original plan in our primary bathroom, because we changed the way that the mirrors would be laid out, just like small little things. When it comes to building a house, you really have to, you're never going to be able to get everything that you want. I don't care what your budget is, because when you have more money, you have access and like you can see nicer things, better things. So no, I feel like nobody ever has just an unlimited budget where they can do whatever their heart desires. There's always going to be some area that you have to cut. And same thing goes for weddings, honestly. People think that because you're rich, or even just because you have a heftier budget, that now all of a sudden you can get whatever you want. There's always going to be something that you can't get. There's always going to be something that you got to cut. So yeah, it was just, we spent some time being very nitpicky with like, let's be very realistic. Can we do this ourselves? Is our time worth having to do it ourselves? And are we putting the money into the right areas? So I feel good about the decisions that we made. We were supposed to sign off yesterday, but our designer did not get a chance to send us our final paperwork to sign off on once we had like sent her back what our selection was for our tile. So got to do that on Monday. So this weekend will just be hanging out with my girls. I'm excited. I haven't seen them in what feels like 5 ever, even though it's only been, no, actually, it's been since the end of June. So all of July, all of August. So yeah, 2 months, which is like kind of normal for us since most of them live in Houston. I'm in Austin. One of our girls, Steph, is in Dallas. So it's not like we all see each other all of the time. But this year we've been super spoiled because of all the wedding stuff. We've gotten to see each other more and more. For a while there, it kind of felt like once a month, a little bit. So it being 2 months now, and the fact that Simone and I's wedding stuff has died down, it's kind of like, oh, where's the next thing? When's the next thing? So I'm excited to see them for Rachel's bridal shower today. Yeah, I've got about an hour and 15 left on my drive, so I'm gonna turn on my little GPS, turn on Hulu so I can listen to Pretty Little Liars. I'm almost done with season 4. Yeah, I'll see you guys when I get there. Cheers, ladies.
No, I just want to thank you guys all for coming. There's so many different people here from my life, and I'm just so thankful to have all of you guys here. Okay, yeah, we'll stop it right there, but I love you all.
We're going out tonight. Okay, we're going to go.
Hope you know what you want. I guess I'm doing what I want. Hope you know what you want. Who you want? You that again. Been a few hours, but it feel like days. Yeah. Been days, but it feel like days.
Okay, we're going. Alright, we gotta order the Uber ride. Good morning, happy Monday. It is September 11th, I think. I haven't looked at the date yet, but I think it's September 11th. Had a great weekend in Houston this weekend, getting to celebrate. Let me see if I can prop you guys up. Okay, getting to celebrate my friend Rachel, who's getting married in October. So we had her bridal shower. And then we went out with all of the girls after that. We went to downtown Houston for a little bit. As I'm sure you guys saw, we had a grand old time, an amazing time. And then I came back home yesterday. So that was Saturday. Came back home yesterday. And just kind of chilled out because I knew that this week was going to be crazy busy with finishing up the stuff in the house. I will put my to-do list here on the screen. I still have quite a few things to do, but nothing is like really difficult. It's just that there's a lot of things on the list. So I'm really hoping that I can knock out this entire list by like Wednesday, Thursday. Our real estate agent, I never did my eyebrows today. Oh well. Our real estate agent really wants to get in here and get pictures taken on Friday. I would love that, but I don't know if that can happen. So I'm really gonna like bust my ass this week and see if I could potentially get things done by like Wednesday, Thursday.
but then I still have to clean, like, you know, straighten everything up, make sure everything is good. Because even like after all the DIY stuff that needs to be finished, there's still other things that I need to do to like unpersonalize the house. Luckily, we don't have like a lot of stuff out that's like our picture or anything. But I do have like a gallery wall that I need to take down because it's all pictures of us. And then, like I said, I just got to clean up, which is mostly just like cleaning up the bathrooms a little bit, running the Narwhal so that it can vacuum and mop. So let's shoot for Wednesday. If I can just like really put my head down and grind and work, the only thing that sucks is still got to post on Instagram, and that takes a while to like get those stories up there, put the little text on the screen, add in all of the music and all that. But if I can just grind and work as hard as possible for the first 3 days of this week, then I'm thinking that maybe potentially by Thursday I will be good to clean, and then maybe they could come in and take pictures on Friday.
And what gave you the confidence?
Delusion.
My mom and my stepdad are also flying here on Thursday to bring back Ginger. I'm so excited to see her. God, it's been literally so long. I think it's been like a month and a half that she's been at their house. I miss that little pup so much. So I'm really excited that they're going to bring her to me and that I didn't have to go to Baton Rouge this weekend and pick her up. And then Ira's also going to be out of town all week for work. So it truly is just on me. So there's just a lot of stuff to do, and I'm really going to try to get it all done by Friday, especially because with my parents being here this weekend, it means that like I'm probably not really going to be able to get anything done in the house, you know? So yeah, I'm just gonna have to put my head down and focus. Shit. Oh my God, what kind of strength did I have when I put this thing on here? Holy crap.
No, it's just say goodnight. We gotta sure do love it, but I need your lips on mine. Kiss the door, we're so young, boy, we ain't got nothing to lose. Baby, hold me, 'cause I like the way you move.
Oh my God, what kind of strength did I have when I put this thing on here? Holy crap. Why do I always do these things when Ira's not here?
If we could kiss it, just cut the rubbish. Then I might be on to something. I ain't giving you one in public. I'm giving you hundreds, fuck it. Something we just gotta get into. Slang first, middle, last on the wisdom tooth. Niggas wishing that the pussy was a kissing booth. Taste breakfast, lunch, and gin and juice. And then feeling just like this and two. And when we French, we fresh, give me too. When I bite that lip, come get me too. You want lipstick, lip gloss, all this stuff. We're so young, boy, we ain't got nothing to lose.
Just principle. All right, so I decided to come over here and check out the house progress. Well, there's no progress. I can already tell you right now, there's no progress. There's our lot. Just dirt still. Nothing going on. And those are like extra little pieces of, not really framing, but like the framing that goes around the concrete when they pour the concrete. And so that's just like stuff that they just like tossed over into our lot that's actually from our neighbor's lot. My neighbor's house is literally the only house that's got like any progress on it. They do have 3 homes that are like already framed with the plywood. Like they actually already look like houses. And those are going to be, I don't know if they're going to be models or spec homes, honestly. I know one of them will be the model, and I'm guessing that's the one that's like off by itself. but this just like one
Just drive
that's
over here. Nosy.
I think this is, or sorry, these two that are over here, I think are spec homes. Okay, they're kind of getting the forms ready for that one to be poured. So
I just drive over
it definitely
here,
seems like they're making some progress. They're just not making any progress on. I would show you guys, but they have the addresses like spray painted onto them, and even though I love to be nosy, I don't need y'all to be nosy. I don't need y'all all up in my business like that, looking up what the addresses are. Okay, they're kind of getting the forms ready for that one to be poured. So it definitely seems like they're making some progress. They're just not making any progress on my house, which is crazy since we were the second people to buy. Like literally my neighbor and then me. I think, as far as I know. There may have been a couple other people that I'm not aware of. But I know over in that little section, they're building on the right and at the left simultaneously. Like that's their first phase, is like complete opposite corners. And I know in our corner, we were the second people to get a lot and sign and everything. When we originally signed, we were told that the house would probably be done in January. I'm no longer thinking that that's the case. I'm definitely, that was already, I was like, wow, that's a really fast turnaround. I've never seen anybody build a house that quickly. And now I'm thinking that it's going to be more like February, March, because that will be like all of October, November, December, January, February, March. That would be like 7.5 months if we moved in at the end of March. And with this current house, we signed in March, and then April, May, June, July, August, September. So it took them 5 months to build the current house that we're in. So September, October, November, December, January. So they could still be done by January, February. We gonna see about that though.
Should I wait for Ira to get here to do this? Yes. Am I still gonna do it myself? Also yes. It's like actually insane how fucking heavy this thing is. There's just literally no way for me to listen up because it's all just grip strength.
I'm on my way to pick up my puppy. My parents just landed, so I'm gonna go grab them from Austin Executive, which is like a small airport up in North Austin. It's where like smaller planes, private planes fly into. So I'm gonna go grab them from here, and then it'll be back home to, is it this turn? I truly have no idea, so I gotta go. I need to look at the directions.
I like the fact we didn't get a fireplace, because it would have been in this corner,
Yeah.
and you would have lost this window,
Mm.
and it would have been right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like not having.
Mm. So I think we'll do Vesta here, close, and then one that's open,
Okay.
and then one that goes across the bottom.
Hello, right?
Mm-hmm. And then the like marble looking thing, and then mount the TV to that, and then do the slats the rest of the way
You gonna crown it?
across.
So you've got the two tall Vestas, are you gonna take that marble all the way up, or are you gonna crown it?
It'll have the slats, so it'll look like the slats go behind the whole wall, and then the marble is on top of that, and then the TV's on top of that, so that you get some dimension. Although I have been seeing other people lately still do the, you know, the fireplace that goes straight up and then builds in on either side. And I still like it, but I'm like, I think I want to do something more interesting than that.
Well, we've got time to think about it.
What we'll do, fridge here, but we're gonna do panel ready. I'll get a new cabinet that's actually the correct depth.
Are you gonna get a new cabinet here and pull this one out also?
Yeah, so this whole wall will be in line,
Solid.
and this will be,
Appliance garage.
we were gonna do an appliance garage, but I think now instead, so all of the cabinets will be white. These cabinets here will be the wood on the inside, and they'll have black glass, like grid doors so that you can see the wood on the inside. And then I'm going to probably build a custom box for up there, and then get just the doors to put on it so that it looks like cabinets to the ceiling, but it's not really usable.
Over here too.
And then I'll actually have real cabinets on this side that you can use. And I think those, hopefully it won't look weird, because I was planning on doing just another tall cabinet on top of it. I wouldn't want to do two short ones. Yeah.
And then is this the size of your?
Yes. Oh, wait, the current island, or are you saying is this the size that we have now?
Is this the size of the island that is going into your house?
Yes, but we will have the waterfall side on it.
So there's not enough room to do what you did before.
Right.
So you really do need all that extra.
For like storing extra platters and things. I wanted to get the cabinets in the island to be black, but that was one of the things that we cut from the budget and just did white, since it was cheaper to do white. And so we'll live with it white, and then if I want to paint it black, I can always paint it black. But the dishwasher, that will also be changed out to be panel ready as well.
Did you get soft close on your drawers and things?
No, I ended up taking that off because it was like I think $2,300 for the whole house. And even though I would have loved it with the number of drawers that we have in here, I just couldn't justify them paying for them to put soft close drawers in the bathrooms, and you know what I mean. If I could have just paid for it for the kitchen, I would have done it. My center on this wall, I don't have much to tap into though, in terms of like inner wall space, because our closet is right there, I think. So it will still, I'm trying to decide, does it make sense to just build it up in front of the wall, or still use the space inside the wall, but then it still sticks out a little bit further than the wall? Because if I wanted to bump it out, I would have to, and like still make it seem closed, I would have to adjust this, move this in, and then make it flat all the way across, you know what I mean? Right. Which I also could do. This is a very wide space. It's not like we would be cutting off walkway space. But yeah, we're planning on doing beverage fridge down here, and then you know, probably fit 3 other cabinets. Originally I was thinking beverage and ice, and I was trying to figure out how to get water over here. But the fridge should have nugget ice if we get the Samsung scope. And then countertop, same backsplash as the rest of the kitchen, and then the wooden shelves, and then we'll do the glass grid doors to match over there.
A temporary ice maker, like when you're having a party or something, and you pull it out and you fill it and you finish your ice. It doesn't have to be in all the time.
Yeah.
Right.
had such a great weekend. My mom helped me with a lot of the stuff that I needed to get done. So my list is looking pretty empty. Ira cleaned off, he power washed our back patio, all of the furniture and everything yesterday so that it looks nice for pictures. My mom wiped down all of our windows because they were hella dirty. She like cleaned them inside and outside so that the pictures could be like, you know, as bright as possible. There wasn't this haze on the window. What else? We did a lot of just like touch up this, fill in the rocks in the planter bed. Just like I said, nothing on my list has been hard. It's just been that there's so many things on the list. So I'm really glad, really, really, really thankful that she was able to come this weekend and that they could bring me back Ginger. Yes. They still have 2 trucks available, so that's what we're getting. All right, let's go rent a
like to get it poppin', but these bitches in my business come me out here choosing violence. If you see me out in public, you don't know me, keep it silent. In the bedroom, I be screaming, but outside I keep it quiet. You know, I'm the lowest of the lowest. Crazy, you can keep it like nobody knows it.
Alright, so a slight change of plans. Oh god, I'm so annoyed. We got the truck all loaded up with the stuff to take to the storage unit. So I was like, okay, let me go ahead and book the storage unit, because you're supposed to be able to just book online and then like you sign your lease and everything online and you're good to go and you can just pull up and get to your unit 24/7, right? No. It's Sunday and the office is closed. So we have this truck, the truck is loaded up, and can't even do anything, can't even get into the storage unit because we can't get into the office to get our key. All right, now that I'm done having my little meltdown, we decided it's easier and not that much more expensive to just go ahead and keep the truck till tomorrow. Like, once you get past the 6-hour mark, they told me that they just charge a day rate. So for us to have it all day today and tomorrow, it's $270. But if I was to take it back now, it would be $60. And then I would have to go back first thing in the morning tomorrow to rent it before anybody else has a chance to rent it. So that would be at 6:30. The place doesn't open until 9:30, so it'd be a 4-hour rental minimum. We would probably be looking at 6 hours. So that would be like another $130-ish, I think. Let me see. It's $20 an hour. So 20, 40, 60. Yeah, so it's like we're at $60 right now. And then it would be $120 tomorrow. So I don't know. We're paying an extra $100 to just have the truck sit here. But we're going to load up the truck, since we have it, with all of the stuff from our attic. Like, just go ahead and get as much stuff as we possibly can out, which was not the original plan, but since we have the truck, we might as well. So it's like, it's kind of worth it to just pay the extra money so that we can get more stuff out of the house rather than do the whole like back and forth thing with the truck. So whatever, not ideal, but that's where we're at. I see why people don't move, especially if you're not in a financial situation where you can afford to just be like, yeah, whatever, we'll spend the extra $100. You know what I mean? Like, I see why people end up staying where they're at, even if it's a bad situation, because moving is expensive. Like, just all the costs associated with getting the boxes and getting your stuff packed up and out and potentially putting stuff in a storage unit like we're going through. Like, there's just so many, getting movers, there's just so many costs associated with it. It'll also be nice to try to get some of the stuff out of the house now that we're going to do
Because later, that's movers. I told Ira when we moved into this house, we're never not hiring movers again. We just have too much stuff, and it's like big stuff. Like furniture. It's not just boxes of clothes anymore, you know? So I'm getting too old to be moving that shit around. So I'm gonna eat some lunch. It's noon. Might take a little nappy nap because I am very tired, and like my knees hurt so bad just from like standing up and being on my feet all day yesterday. So I'm gonna try to rest for a little bit. I want to get the rooms, now that we've gotten stuff out of the rooms, I want to get those kind of like staged and set up for photos. I think they're going to come tomorrow afternoon and take the photos. I just asked my real estate agent, and he said they're available tomorrow afternoon or Tuesday morning. I think tomorrow afternoon will be better, but that's just kind of up to Ira's work schedule. And then I'm going to be working with him on like moving stuff out of the attic to get the whole truck packed. And then tomorrow I will probably get back on my to-do list to do like the little couple things that I told you guys were left, like patching the tub and touching up like paint spots and things like that. So that is where we're at. God, I'm so tired. I'm going to take that nap. Don't change. I'm fucking, I ain't making love no more. Regarding you, bitch, what the fuck you crying for? I'm moving surface, calling on my favorite. You know how to reach me every time that it pays you right. Rise up at night, we committed crime. Way over long, I'm no sacred spot. We can't be outside, cause the baggage. Hey girl, what's up? We just unloaded all of the stuff at the storage unit. Yesterday we were able to load up just about everything from the attic. There were a couple things that we left up there, like if the bins were empty, because we can still, you know, fill those up. Or like Ira had a bunch of his shoe boxes up there, so he's going to put his shoes back into their original boxes in order to put them into like storage or whatever. But other than that, we pretty much loaded up, like cleaned out the entire attic, and we're able to take that over to the storage unit this morning. So I'm not happy about how much we had to pay for this truck, but I am glad that we got all of that stuff out. Because now I'm sure I'm wrong about this, but when I look around the house, partially because everything has a place, I'm like, oh, there's really not that much stuff left in the house, you know? Like, obviously we have our clothes, we have the kitchen, everybody has a lot of stuff in their kitchen, but like, just like stuff that's like floating around everywhere, I think maybe possibly should be pretty easy to pack up because it's all contained in something. Like, stuff is in the built-ins, it's in the entryway cabinets, it's in the bar cabinet, it's in the kitchen cabinets, it's in the linen closet or in the bathroom cabinets. So like, no, I'm lying. We have a lot of shit. I don't know. When you look around the house, it doesn't feel like that much, but just thinking about all the other times that we've moved and now we have even more stuff than then, no, we got a lot of shit. Business got me out to choosing violence. If you see me out in public, you don't know me, keep it silent. In the bedroom, I be screaming, but outside I keep it quiet. Even though I don't ski, I'm the lowest of the lowest.
But if you can keep it like nobody knows shit. Give it all low ski, I'm the lowest of the lowest. But if you can keep it like nobody knows shit. I need total confidential privacy. No one knows, thinking I'm a robot. Time so strange that we on the first class trip. Don't work my nerves, you know I can board it. We fucking, we ain't making love no more. You took that talk, but he no matter with. So strong with every whatever you need. Don't call me. Calling us, I don't really like to get it poppin', but these bitches in my business got me out, you choosing violence. If you see me out in public, you don't know me, keep it silent. Ain't no birds in my me screaming, but outside I keep it quiet. Even though I don't ski, I'm the lowest of the lowest. But I need you can keep that, ain't nobody knows. Even though I don't ski, I'm the lowest of the lowest. But if you can keep that, ain't nobody knows it.
Good morning, y'all. These last couple weeks of going is taking a toll on you, girl. Like, big toll. I'm so tired and just like exhausted to the bone. And I just can't wait to be done with this phase of life that we're in right now. It is 8:50. Pictures are at 1 o'clock today. It doesn't need to be like spotless. Everything just basically needs to wipe down because it's photos. It's people aren't coming in person. Before people come for like open houses and stuff, I'm gonna have professional cleaners come in because yeah. So I've got the closet trim left to do. I need to paint the sides of the concrete outside and like finish staining the fence. So that is 2. Both of those things have to happen this morning. Plus I gotta clean.
I'm still a fan even though it's salty. Hate to see you with some other bro, know you happy. Hate to see you happy if I'm not the one driving. I'm so mature, I'm so mature, I'm so mature. I got me a therapist to tell me there's other men I don't want. I just want you. If I can't have you, no one should. I might kill my ex. Not the best idea. His new girlfriend's next. How I get here. I might kill my ex. I still love him though. Rather be in jail than alone. I get the sense that it's a lost cause. I get the sense that you might really love her. This text gonna be evidence. This text is evidence. I try to ration, but you know murder's a crime of passion. But damn, you was out of reach. You was at the farmer's market with your perfect peach. Now I'm in the basement, planning on my patient. Now you lay your face down, got me saying over. I be so mature. I'm so mature. I'm so mature. I got me a therapist to tell me there's other men I don't want. And I just want you. If I can't have you, no one will. I might kill my ex. Not the best idea. His new girlfriend's next. How'd I get here? I might kill my ex. I still love him though. Rather be in jail than alone. I did it all for love. I did it all on no drugs. I did all of this sober. I did it all for us. I did it all for love. I did it all of this on no drugs. I did all of this sober. Don't you know I did it all for us? I just killed my ex. Not the best idea. Killed his girlfriend next. How'd I get here? I just killed my ex. I still love him though. Rather be in hell than
I just finished up all of the stuff inside. It is 11:51. The photographer is running a little late because the house he was shooting before he was supposed to come here, she like didn't have her house ready to go for pictures. So we have a little bit more time. So now he's not gonna be here till 1:30. So we've got about an hour and a half. I am going to, this needs to be painted. It's just gonna get painted black, and then same thing like kind of around the side here, just the parts that are connected to the patio. So like I have to do this section here until I get to the corner, but like all along the edge of the house down here, that I'm not gonna worry about that. And then, sorry, I'm carrying my tripod around, so it's like not the best situation, but over here, and then I probably won't worry about this side for right now because I don't know why they would be taking pictures this way. It's like not a great angle, but this side will be done too, up to the gate. And then this whole side of the fence here, or the railing, you can see needs to be stained on the back side. And then I need to touch up like on the stairs here where it's just gotten like worn off over time, mostly from Ginger using it as a launching pad when she runs out here. So
You act like you need remind, trying to do it over, bring it back and rewind it. But all that glitters isn't gold, I was blind. Should've never give you my heart on consignment. And I can't believe the lies that I went through. Thought you was mine, but you decided to be with him. You took my feelings and just threw them out the window. Feel like it's too hard to fall in love again, though. On some nights like this, shawty, I can't help but think of us. I've been reminiscing, sipping, missing up. Can you tell me what's with all this distant love? If I call, would you pick it up? On some nights like this, I just wanna text you, but for what? You gon' say you want me, then go switch it up. Just gon' play with my emotions just because, no. All the times I played the fool for you, thinking we could put it back together. Thought we had forever, you never see my point of view. Our connection is so severed, you don't show no effort. Can't believe the lies that I went through. Thought you was mine, but you decided to be with him, though. Took my feelings and just threw them out the window. Feel like it's too.
okay, I know I technically already signed off of this vlog, but I just drove over to the house and they have some of the forms up, and so I'm like, I gotta show you guys. I gotta show you guys just a little bit, and then you'll get to see more in the next vlog. Look, they've started to do the outline of our house. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. I'm standing in the driveway right now. So this right here is like the opening for the garage door. This is the little bump out for what will be my workshop, but it'll be like our little half car garage. And here's the house. Here's the entire footprint of the house. Isn't that insane? I zoomed out to give you guys like a better view of everything. And there's our neighbor right there. They've got their concrete all done, but technically I'm in my office right now. I can't even believe it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And the fact that, well, no, it's pretty flat actually. I was thinking that maybe because of how tall these forms are up here, that we're gonna have like a huge chunk of concrete in the back, but maybe not too bad. Ah, that's so exciting. Oh my gosh. Now it's like starting to feel real because I can actually see the full outline of our house. I can see you know, like the footprint of it. I can see exactly where our property line ends and our neighbor starts. And what I'm super excited about is the fact that because we're in the corner, our house is like turned a little bit, so we won't end up the way that we are now. Because remember, the neighbor that I keep talking about that's next door in this house is the same neighbor that's next door in the other house. Oop, my husband's calling, hold on. Okay, we're back. The way that they laid out our houses, we're not looking directly into the window of our neighbor's house anymore. Like, in our current house, our living room window looks directly into their primary bathroom, which they have a frosted window in the primary bathroom, so it's not like it's that big of a deal. You can't actually see into it, but it's just the fact that the houses are only 10 feet apart and I'm looking straight into, you know, her bathroom is like kind of weird. So I like the way that it is now, where we don't have that issue because the houses are kind of like catty cornered. So hopefully Ira and I will get to do some drone footage so that you guys can see a little bit more of what I'm talking about, but I'm so excited.
Just gonna tell me more lies, girl. Just gonna get my hopes high, girl.